How are you doing? It's Anathea, your divine feminine educator. And what I want to talk to you about today in this video is your emotions. Are your emotions in check? Do you know anything about emotional awareness, emotional mastery, emotional, what do you do when you're fearful? What do you do when you're having an anxiety attack or feeling too much anxiety? What do you do when you are angry and pissed off? Do you destroy your relationships? Make a wake that you have to clean up afterwards? That deteriorates your relationships. Do you wall off and disconnect from people? Do you give the silent treatment? Or maybe you get all walked over and you don't know how to say, hey, listen, that really doesn't work for me. And you just say yes, and you go along to get along. You know, these are all emotions out of control. And guess what? That is the way we learn how to be from our family of origin. So if you want a healthy relationship, including the relationship that you have with yourself, you need to learn how to master your emotions. But guess what? That is probably the most powerful thing that you can do in your life for your soul's evolution, because our emotions are a part of our evolutionary process. It is through our emotions, because that's energy in motion. That is how we evolve. I remember this years ago. This was an older man that came to my home and did a healing on me. And we were in the living room together, and he was doing some kind of energetic healing on me. And it just stuck with me what he said. He said number one, he said a couple of things. Number one, he said on a psychological level, all of us are about 2, 3, 4, at best, 5-year-olds having relationships with each other. And okay, he did say, well, you're kind of like a 5-year-old, but that doesn't matter. Hey, I need to be a mature woman. And I still have my own emotional issues. You know, when you get triggered, it takes a lot of energy and effort and repatterning and learning a new way to create connection and bridges in relationship when you feel frustrated, when you feel not heard and understood, when you feel the other person thinks that you don't matter, you feel you don't matter, you're making them not matter. That's all old behavior, and it's deep ingrained patterning that we have from childhood. It's been passed down, and passed down, and it's not going to change unless you take the energy and effort to change it. I sound like I'm lecturing here, but I feel really strongly about this, because these patterns die hard. They die hard, and they are literally in our cellular DNA and cellular memory. And so if you want better relationships, if you want to feel connected and not isolated, if you want to be able to deal with your fear, your frustration, your loneliness in a new way, then you need to learn how to master your emotions. Because when you master your emotions, you will evolve, and you will help other people around you evolve. You'll be like this ripple of energy for greater consciousness. It's really as simple as that. If you're tired of fear, loneliness, depression, sad, mad, glad, fear, numb, numbing out, addictive behaviors, numb, sad, glad, mad, fear, numb, shame, sexual trauma. I know, I hate to be the bringer of like negative stuff, but on the other side of all of this heavy energy is a lot of light. On the other side of all of these darker emotions is true connection. On the other side of these darker and heavier ways of being is true love. And I can get you there, because I've gotten myself there. And it's fleeting unless we create a collective consciousness of awareness of this newer way of thinking and being in relationship. And it's about repatterning the way that you navigate yourself, your emotions, your communication, and thus your relationships. Are you ready to jump on board? I hope you are. Only the courageous will come. Only the courageous. Are you one of the courageous? I sure hope so. So your mission, if you are willing to accept it, is to click on the link associated to this video. And check out my it's the 3 things that you must know in order to master your emotions. And when you learn to master your emotions, you will actually cultivate more love in your life. And that is a good thing. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have other people that are suffering from anxiety, depression, bouts of anger and rage, please let them know about this workshop, because we are here not to be in the muck and the mire. We are here to use that muck and mire so that we can bring it and transform it to create a better world. And that is the only way we're going to create a better world. We can't pretend like it doesn't exist. It exists, and we have to move through it. I have the tool for you. So check it out, and I'll see you there. It's coming this Sunday. All right. And please do comment. I know somebody's here, so please, I'd love for you to comment. Thank you for being here. And we all have emotions. Let's use them in a positive way to create positive change, because they are energy in motion. And we want good energy and good motion moving forward to a brighter future. You can do this. All right, check out the link. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.